Omo, if I was the one, honestly speaking, I will also faint because Janet is in whose house? I think that house should be Juliet's house. Janet is in Juliet's house. What's going on? What went wrong? Who casted the spell on her? Who charmed her? Now, if this is your first time on my YouTube channel, you know what to do. What you simply need to do is click the subscribe button. Is down there. Yes, that one right there. Go down, you will see it. It's red. Click it. Click the notification bell. Comment down. That's all. Now let's talk about brains behind episode 5. Now the she devil is here. Who am I calling the she devil? Their principal of God. For goodness sake, how can they go from pot to fire? Like, what's going on? What went wrong? Who did this? They're actually complaining of the high increase of school fees by their former principal. I think what's her name, Miss Nora. And now this other lady comes up with a new way of discipline, a discipline that even I myself hasn't heard of. Okay, let me give you a quick raps. She, the new principal, giving an announcement saying that the school fees will be reduced, good and fine, for 1 to 1.5 million naira a session. Alright, bravo, a round of applause to you, you're doing well. Now, not just that. I need to breathe. Not just that. She herself has now also said that there will be no phones allowed in the school premises. Lovely. It's a good way of showcasing discipline in the school. Like, nice. Now, when giving an announcement that amuses or brings the excitement to the children or to the students or to the school, the pupils, they are expected not to showcase it. They're not expected to clap. They're not expected to smile. They're just expected to stand or sit like a dummy. Habana is quite wrong. It's quite too much. I don't see that going, because even me myself in my secondary school, even if it was the director himself, the owner of the school, that is giving an announcement, the announcement sometimes may excite the student, and you see them jumping up, clapping and shouting. It's a way of showing that they are pleased. And then when you give an announcement or give an order that doesn't show fit, you see them making how will I do, like their movements and sounds remember, I can be like, oh nah, what's this? You get? So it's trying to tell you that, okay, this thing you said, we don't like it. You get? And now that this thing you said, now that we don't like this thing you say, you should know what next to do. It's either to calm us down or to discipline us that are making such comments when you are talking. Now, someone like me now, recently I have kata. You can be talking to me and next thing I'll start coughing. Or I will now, in short, I don't know how to put it. And then you now tell me that, okay, I did that. For that, I should go and sleep in the house 1 week. Or mommy and you go carry am. There's no two ways about it, because I still don't see how. And then this one was like, please ma, forgive her. I join her, enter your own 1 week. Like, seriously. Anyways, now Juliet and Janet, I believe that they are about to come together now to find a way to chase this principal. So in short, I honestly don't know if this season will be all about the principals that the school director will be bringing to them. They would have just left the other one. I felt like she was okay. Maybe she was going to retirement. Well, none of us know. We don't know. So if Juliet and Judith and the rest of her friends can put their heads together and circle and be able to bring down this principal, we are going to be seeing that in this episode 5. Now, a lot of people are now blaming Juliet that she would have left the school fees to 5 million naira. But even if she had, there is no sane parent that, okay, look at their level of their school. Let's take a look at the level, how the school is and all the rest. I know there are some schools that pay 5 million naira, 10 million, 15 million naira. But considering, I don't know which school, where the school is. Maybe the school is in Abuja or in Lagos, depending. I'm talking about these brains behind their school. So if their school is in Abuja, Lagos, or even Enugu State, and then you know that there is a school and that particular school, there is a large field where students can play ball, volleyball, basketball, this and that. In that same school, there is this, there is that, there is, I looked at the school environment. The school environment, if I were to grade it based on a high level, I would give it a 4. You get? If I was to grade it very high, like now the high classes schools and all the rest, I'll give it a 4 because there are still some things that the schools are lacking and they are needing. Now, notwithstanding, Juliet and Judith coming together now, we could see a lot of arguments between them. But don't we feel that this Janet of 18, Janet, don't we think that she's plotting something? Because I knew she was planning on bringing down Juliet. So what happened? What changed her mind? Well, we don't know, and we will find out in the future episodes. Subscribe to the notification bell so whenever I drop another video, you'll be notified.